Hey guys, how's it going? It's Danconia. Welcome back to Overcoach. So today we are on King's Row. We are on board a Celiac, who is going to be playing the offtank. This is a 2900 game, but they got put into a game with high diamond and low master players, and they want to know what they can do to be on a par with those players. This is going to be interesting. This is Roadhog buff patch, so we're playing Roadhog Zarya. Okay, we're going in. We hook first. He gets bubbled. He hits us. We die. Okay. So, in a Roadhog 1v1, we want to try and hook second. Very often, the idea will be that if the Roadhog has got his hook, if both Roadhogs have got their hook up, the Roadhog that hooks second will be the one who wins. So that's a tip for Roadhogs going forward, that, you know, you've got to either track when that hook is down, which is a very common call out in Overwatch. Roadhog no hook. Same as Tracer no recall. Is a very big one. Zarya no bubble. Again, that's a big hook from them. This is the problem with this meta. A lot of things come through as just pickoffs. Random pickoffs. There's nothing we do about it too much. But we need to not give the Roadhog opportunities to hook people in. We hook him in. There, Zarya's doing very well at bubbling him when he's hooked. So that's great. Perhaps we should start turning our attention to a different hook opportunity. We don't want to hook her. We don't want to hook that Ash there. We want to try and hook the Roadhog out of his ult, because we're the only person who can do something about that, really. Yes, we do have some CC. Why have we used Grav? We do have some CC in terms of the flashbang from McCree, and then the Brigitte stun, but they're not going to get into range of the Hog to do that when he's doing that, so we were the option there. We're changing over to the Zarya and the Wrecking Ball. Okay, fine. Straight up on a lovely load of charge. Bubbly ball. He's taking a bunch of damage from that Roadhog. Nice. 69 charge. Oi, thank you very much. And we are burning people. We're chasing this Genji down. He's blading. Ooh, they're transcending as well. Thing is, this is great for you because you have spawn advantage. So if you keep getting picks here and don't die, which you are getting through your McCree, then they have well overinvested. And he's used his whole Hog, and I don't know why. And they're using Grav, and I don't know why. Okay, that's a very bizarre fight from the enemy team. Are they switching? Any switches in the chat? No. Don't know what they were doing there. That was bonkers. Big win for us. That is terrible ult usage. Horrific ult usage. We don't ever want to see that. We're getting close to a Grav. Love to see it. Name's McCree. Don't know whether you noticed. Okay. That was a very poor bubble. But there was no incoming damage. We don't want to bubble Bob there either, because he's not going to take any damage, especially when he slept. We want to just bubble the ball. I wouldn't ever really bubble Bob unless he's really under pressure. That was a good bubble. The damage was coming in, so you were like straight bubble and you got straight 40 out of it. Lovely. Brig goes in. That's okay. You didn't get damage off of it. You charge off it, but that's okay. Good personal bubble there-ish, but we did invest the Grav. It was a good Grav in terms of people that got in it, but the follow-up wasn't there. We want to get out with our charge. Ugh. Maybe if we hug the wall there, we get out. That's a tough one. If we were a bit more decisive in pulling out, we could have kept our charge there, I think. It's very much, you need to know clean cut. Right, this fight's lost. We're out. Simple as that. Bubble the ball. Instant 40. Nice. Can't get any more than 40 charge off of one bubble. Bubble. 69 again. You'd like to hit that 69. Again, that was not a bubble. That was not a bubble we should have been using. That Brig was not under pressure. Nice fadeaway on the Zarya. Protect him. Nice. Okay, 400. Nice. Just avoid Bob's sight lines there. He's not going to die. Nice. Nice secondary fire. You got quite good accuracy with that secondary fire. We're just going to go burrow here. But we're going to have to get out now. Retreat. You do not want to lose all this charge you've got. You do not lose all this charge you've got. Bubble yourself out. Bubble yourself out. Don't die. Please don't die. We should have retreated so much earlier. You've lost all that charge now. We've lost all of that charge. Okay, we're starting from 0 again. We want to use this grav ideally when we built up some charge and when our team can follow up on it. They can match us with the grav. They've also got Nano and they've got Valkyrie. So they could sustain through it if they use their ults right. Don't worry about him. There's not much you can do about it. You're not a diva. No, that's not the bubble we want to use. We're not going to get value out of bubbling ourselves against a McCree like that. Oh, I don't like that. Don't say we turn this. What's the Anna doing? She's standing still. Okay. You get this Ashe. Don't go after her. She's literally 1 health. Okay, good peel back on the Moira though. That's a very interesting ult. Health back. That was incredibly scrappy. And it's a fight we really shouldn't have won, but we did. Careful of him. We could have thrown a mortar at the end, the secondary fire, and then we would have killed him. Most likely, with the splash. You see a lot of people do that. They'll go burr, boom, burr, boom, burr, boom. When they're moving away, they'll always send out that secondary fire, just in case it's a little bit of a finisher, if you see what I mean. Nice kill on the Mercy. You know you don't want to go any further. If you had a Reinhardt, then I'd say, yeah, get in their faces, but with this comp it's a little bit different. Okay. Nice kill by McCree. Bubble him. Too late. You want to bubble him earlier. As he's coming down with his pile drive. Okay, follow this road hogging because he's going to try and kill your backline. Okay, everyone's dead. Out. Everyone's dead. The Ashe has popped off. We just need to reset here. Keep your charge. Nice. Okay. Come back in with a grab. Love to see it. They haven't got any ults to counter this apart from the Nano that'll be coming up in a second. So your grab is the big fight changer here. Nice. But, oh, we overstayed our welcome. We needed to peel back straight back around the corner. Immediately straight back around the corner when we got that 100 charge. Just as our bubble was fading, but we stayed out there, and then we were out there when the bubble faded, and we just took a load of damage and got hooked. And you will get punished for that at this level. Okay, what sort of grab do we hit here? Yeet. It's a value grab. Bubble your Hammond. Okay, Brig's okay, I guess. You're peeling for your backline. I like it, but he got bubbled. That's unfortunate. The Brig, she's feeding. Nice. You're so high charger, you can clean this entire fight up. Just use your payload as cover. Nice. Very nice. Okay, you actually, you were one of the last ones there, and you handled that pretty well come the end. Your 100 charge won you that without a doubt. If you were not 100 charge, you wouldn't have been able to burn through everyone. Simple as that. Okay. So, defense of King's Row. Nice, we got all 3 points. Not very often do we finish with time remaining on King's Row. So, it's not too bad. That 3rd point can be a nightmare to finish at times. Anyway, we're going to move over to the defense now. I'm going to interested to see what you play. During this patch, we saw a lot of Roadhog Zarya even on defense, so I would be surprised if that's not what we. Wouldn't be surprised if that's what we see now. If I could speak English, I've been speaking a lot today. You can tell because it's starting to fail me. Soldier 76 is an interesting one. Oh no, we're going to stick with ball. Interesting. We're going to have to make sure we bubble that ball. Otherwise, he's going to get wrecked by that Roadhog. Although he'll have a field day against double sniper if that's what I'm going to play. Soldier 76 is a really weird pick. What? Why would you play Soldier 76? Is it for a Twitch thing because you're TTV? I don't know. Maybe he's doing a Soldier 76 only challenging comp or something. I can't see of another reason why you'd want to play Soldier 76. Anyway. There's the Widow. You've just given her a bunch of ult charge. Headshots build in for a sec. We don't want to give her headshots. Bubble your ball. Oh, you should get punished here. You should get so punished here. Yeah. Why? Why were we holding at choke? We've got no barrier. And worse than that, we decided to rotate around the outside of Mondata in front of their spawn. No. That was really bad positioning. Really bad positioning. I think you probably know that, looking back at this. There's more ult charge for the Widow. She's at 71%. Big wall. Big wall. Impressive wall. Good me. Bubble in. Nice, nice, nice. We turn this fight. Cool. Hey, look, there's that Widow again. She's popped off. Big time. Respect the Widow. You need to be thinking, well, this Widow, she's popping off. She hits heads. So we need to respect her sightlines. We need to respect her sightlines and think, right, okay, am I going to get killed here? Am I going to get headshot here? Doesn't require Widow too much to actually just kill this area. I mean, he's feeding. I don't know why. That's a big wall. Oh. Oh, nice save of the day by Hanzo there. If not, that Roadhog would have died. But we did go kill chasing there. We followed him too much. It's alright to pressure him out and make sure he's not going down your back line. But we did follow him and keep following him. And that was a little bit of kill chasing. We're not playing deathmatch. As much as this meta was very deathmatchy, again, I hate it that Hog was allowed to get away with this. That's a lovely hook. See the way he turned his hook there, so he yoinked around the corner? That's what Hog should do. We didn't have to bubble up for her. Ooh, brave grab. Brave grab. Bubble him. Nice. I don't like that grab. We just lost our brig. We had just lost our brig. And then we decided to invest the grab. I don't think that's the best course of action. I think you, in your heart, thought you could turn that fight. And it's best to be a bit more sensible with our ults. If someone like a Brig has died, especially support, if someone like Brig has died, we lose a lot of brawl sustain and things like that. So we want to just save ult. They now have 5 minutes here. And grab. And dragon. You see how they're rolling things now? And we haven't got the ults to stop them rolling it. We're going back to the Hog. So we're now going Hog and Ball Torture. Okay. Hook, 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 hook. Nice. Oh, I saw the flick of the hook. Nice. I'm not really shooting anything there. Nice hook. Really nice hook. We delayed our shot there. I don't know why. Just off the map. Cool, cool, cool. I don't know why we delayed our shot there after we hooked this area. A little weird. But it's okay. We got the kill anyway. Okay, nice hook in. He's, you know, whatever you don't kill him, but you get a lot of ult charge from that. For your team, not just you. You're looking for the hooks. Nice hook. It's unfortunate. You're holding corner, which I completely understand. And I like that you're trying to hold corner and then fade back behind the corner as you're hooking to try and hook them around the corner. And that's really good use of environment. I really like that. That was a bad hook though. We need to get out. They used... Why did they use Crab exactly? This enemy team's ult usage is really poor. Really, really, really poor. I don't know why they used grabs there. They had no need to use it. Gonna try and hook someone off the side. Not only just a little bit out of distance. Don't use your whole hog here. Want to use the whole hog as they're coming back in again. We missed the hook there. We resed our brig, so we're cool. We need to be aware that we are probably most likely at this level going to be hooked out of our take a breather, or stunned out of it in some way, because players at diamond and above will look for cooldowns, and they'll look and say, right, hog's using that, I can stop him from healing, and he's going to be stuck on that house, and he's such an easy target. So they're going to be looking to interrupt that sort of thing. Nice up. Nice. I mean, our brig. You notice she's dying a lot. This ain't brig. We can't be using brig at the moment. That was a misclick, I hope. I hope that was a misclick. Okay, get ready to use whole hog. Okay, that's a great placement of Bob. That's a great placement of Bob. Whoever this GZ monster or I monster person is, they are very good at the game. They've got good aim, and they place that Bob perfectly. I wonder if they were the master players. One of the master players. Nice, nice. I say nice to that, and it initially looked nice. But then we see the Mercy rezzing, and we're like, we could have hooked her out of that if we just saved it a little bit longer. And not been yeet with our hook. And then they don't get someone back in the fight, so they don't sustain as much. Straight into whole hog, straight into whole hog, straight into whole hog. Straight into whole hog. Oh, that's a good sleep. That's a good sleep. This delay is good though. The hog is in our spawn, we have to sort him out. That's a... Unlucky. Unlucky with that hook. I respect the idea behind it. Really nice hook again. Interrupt Perez. This is cool, this is cool, this is cool. Okay, your hook maintained within the bubble. I didn't think it maintained within the bubble. Interesting. Are they going to get this in? Whatever the case now, your delay has been that good that and this fight's gone on for a very long time. Poor hook, really poor hook, but whatever, your delay's been so good that you've got the opportunity to attack again, which you wouldn't have had with the... Considering they came into this point with 5 minutes, this has been a great hold. Great hold. But I don't think you're going to hold it. I think it's going to be another round. Yeah. 111 to 110. 111 to 1, sorry. As I said just then, considering this was 5 minutes 10 when they took that point, because you got rolled hard, that's actually a really good hold to even up the time banks. So yeah, that was good play. That last point. Good play on that last point, not gonna lie. So we go to another round of attacks and defenses. You're probably gonna stick on this bull. He's probably gonna stick on this bull pick. I'm really interested to see if you play the Zarya or you play the hog. That's going to be interesting. Ready for battle. We're on the attack first. And I love how my camera doesn't reset. Because you haven't spawned in yet. Any minute now. There we go. So we're going on the Zarya. Yeah, I agree with this. You can bubble the Hammond when he gets hooked, which he inevitably should do. If he doesn't, then the Roadhog player is not exactly up to scratch. That's all I can say about that. One thing our support line could do here, going off of you for a second, the one thing our support line could do here is go Anna. They are running hog. Anna destroys Roadhog. Okay, that's not when we want to be bubbling him. Oof. We need to be saving our bubble for when either someone gets hooked or our ball goes deep. And we used our bubble when our ball was not going deep. That's a good bubble. Actually, no, that went on the Mercy. I thought that went on the person that got hooked and it didn't. Okay. You're 100 charge. Go with your team. Go with your team. Go with your team. That's the reactions were a little slow there, unfortunately. He's got away with murder there. Our reactions were slow in protecting the Mercy. And it cost us. We also didn't W enough. Not W, this is console. Stick forward enough. We didn't press our attack. I mean, we had 100 charge. We needed to just go forward with our ball and just wreck face. And we didn't. We kind of thought about it a little bit too long and ended up spending too much time dawdling and wasting our opportunity. And then the hog goes on a flank and gets a pick. And that's what hog does in this meta. We have to be super aware of hogs doing that. And we weren't aware there. And that's what's cost us. It's a shame. But now we have to play for the draw. And it's doable. You've just got to do what they did. If you do what they did, you'll be fine. There's 11 seconds. Doesn't make much difference. If it was 30 seconds or something like that, there's a difference. 11 seconds, not much. So he's moving over to the hog now. So you're going to move over to the Zarya. So we're going to mirror them in the tanks anyway. Technically, I mean, the problem is their hit scan is far superior to ours. Like McCree to Ashe is going to win. Especially with the way that this person has been playing on Ashe and Widow. Also, we need to be hyper aware of what this Ana is going to do, because this Ana is going to wreck our Roadhog if we're not careful. So we need to be very careful of what our Roadhog's doing and what the Ana's doing to our Roadhog. That's incredibly risky for our May. If she got headshot there, she basically thrown the point. Use the hotel as cover. You're not using the hotel as cover, you're completely exposed. You can take headshots from the Hanzo, you can take headshots from the Ashe. You're taking damage from the Roadhog, that's a good bubble. But again, our Roadhog, he overstayed his welcome, so he dies. Yeah, we're gonna lose this, aren't we? It's a nice kill on the. We needed to bubble our Mercy there, by the way. I thought I saw our Mercy res there. We don't have a Mercy. Kill her! Kill her! Kill her! Bad positioning. Bubble him in! Bubble him in! Bubble him in! Nice. Mercy! 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 She shouldn't get away. She shouldn't get away. We should have been more clinical there. Bubble him. Okay, so this is a good turnaround so far. We're back in the fight. Play safe, play safe, play safe. Use the hotel as cover. Okay, we don't want to charge the Zarya though. We knew he was bubbled. You're bubbling your ball constantly. I like it. Okay, we need to kill him. But we need. It's gonna be difficult with the amount of healing he's got. Oh, that was almost. Grab, 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 grab. Nice. We need to deal with the Hanzo. Nice. Zarya next. Now the Mercy's going to come down. Now the Pharah's going to come down. Nice. Oh, that was a match. Okay. So, Hog, your hooks were hit and miss, but they're fairly okay. I like to see you using the mechanic of moving the hook as you pulling them in so they get pulled further and around corners and things like that. Shows you know the mechanics of the hero, and it's really, really good. With the Zarya, bubbles, sometimes we use them in neither situations. Sometimes they were perfect. Not gonna lie. Your positioning on the defense was a little bit weird, especially on the first point defense, where we ended up defending at the choke, which we don't have a barrier, so we don't really want to do that. We had no environmental cover. And then we ended up rotating around the outside of the Mandata statue into their team and then out of their team again to try and defend our Roadhog, when we should have gone around the back of the Mandata statue and we would have been safe. So I don't know why we took that route to rotate, but that was a little bit weird. Then obviously on that final defense there, I think you made it a little bit more difficult for yourself because you were leaving yourself quite exposed. When you see higher level teams play or higher level players play, they will always use that hotel as cover. So they will fall back behind the hotel, when they need to heal up. And then they'll spend a little bit of time outside of the hotel and they'll go fall back behind the hotel again. And we weren't really doing that. We were spending a lot of the time open out on point or open around the Mondata statue, where we are incredibly vulnerable to Ashe damage coming in, Hanzo damage coming in, and Pharah damage coming in, which were the 3 heroes they just happened to pick on DPS, and that's why I picked them to talk about. So yes, that's great for Zarya, but she doesn't have those bubbles forever. So when we know that those bubbles are about to run out or they are on cooldown, we need to make sure that we are not leaving ourselves at risk of getting picked off. Even though we are a 400 HP tank, we can still get picked off in that way. Your bubbles, your personal bubbles were okay. Your ally bubbles were fairly good. I think they got better. You were bubbling your Hammond a lot when going in, but sometimes we did use them a little bit odd where we didn't get charged for them, especially on the first attack on that second round, when we just bubbled the Hammond when he was kind of just going through the choke, and we got no charge off of it, and then the Mei gets hooked and we don't have the bubble up to save her. That would have been an ideal to save. It would have been ideal, and I know you will say like, "Oh, that's in hindsight," but it would have been ideal to have your bubble up there, especially as we used it in a situation where we didn't need to use it anyway. It's not like he'd already used it because the Hammond had gone deep. He hadn't gone deep. He hadn't done anything. He wasn't exposed. So we used it in a needed situation where we were a little bit trigger happy with it, and I think that's something you could improve on. But apart from that, I think we've pointed out a fair amount in what we've seen in this VOD, and I think you're a really, really good player. I know you're a good player, because you're on a losing X. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here for this one. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you'd like to give a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. See you then.